Good morning. I'm William Smith, and I'm here at Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.'s Memorial Park in Hammond, Indiana. This place has been devastated. The trees have been knocked over, broken to pieces, knocked out of their root system, completely pushed down. The destruction is crazy. Don't want to send your kids to the park today. It's going to be a while before they get all of this stuff cleaned up. As you go through this video, you'll see that I've gone around and I've tried to videotape or take pictures of some of the destruction in this area. And there's much more than what you can see in this particular short clip. Most of these that you'll be looking at is just actual pictures, up close and personal to some of these trees. Here's an example that you can see where one of the trees that fell down, or been pushed over, I should say. It didn't just fall. It was pushed. This is a big tree. And there's bigger ones than this one that are down, busted in half, and everything else. It's going to take a while for the city to get all of this stuff back in order. The root system is still attached, at least some of it. And this place is, like I said, devastated. And what's interesting, though, is the precision of it. When you look down the street here, most of the houses have not been touched. Or if they have been touched, it's minor. It's no major destruction that you can see right off the bat. But I've got a few houses that I've recorded where the trees have fallen on some of their properties and ripped up concrete. It's pretty devastating out here. If you send your kids to the park today, know where they are. Check the park out first. There's no telling how many branches might still be loose and fall on someone. But I've only seen this type of destruction on TV personally, so I had to come out here and videotape some of this stuff myself. And here I am. I haven't heard any reports of this park being destroyed, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been done. It just means I haven't heard it myself. This park has been devastated. And what you see here is only a small portion of it. Thanks for watching. Keep God first. Seek Him, because He's the only one that can protect us from all of this. And like I say, the houses look fairly decent, at least from the outside. I just had to videotape this here before I leave this park. That branch came from that tree up there. Okay? No problem. Alright? But now, when you look over here, see that big old thing? That's another big tree. An old tree. A tree that's been here for a nice long while. It's once again one of those that have been pushed over. Going around this big tree. Even the birds can land on the root system now. This whole tree has been knocked down and devastated. The one next to it, those roots, that's another tree. Look at this here. Up close and personal for you. This is wild. Nothing's been edited, nothing's been doctored. What you see is what has fallen on the ground. The city's trying to clean it up. I see some areas where the trees have been cut. I mean, this looks like a big puzzle piece that's just been unplugged. Wow. Wow. Can you see the devastation over there? Wow. Fascinated by this stuff myself. So much destruction, so much power. And these are not dead trees. These are strong, vibrant trees, at least they were. Been ripped apart like toothpicks. Some may say, oh, those are just trees. They were weak at the roots. That's all. Look at the size of this thing. This thing's been split in half. This was not just the breeze that came through here. This was power that only God could go off and create. Look at this thing. Okay. Perhaps you're still not impressed. Perhaps you're still not fascinated by the sheer power and force that's able to do this. Here's my question. Have you ever looked inside of a tree? Have you ever looked in a crack that looks like something stronger than an axe did? Clean through. This is not weak wood. This is the good stuff. The real stuff. This devastation at its best. I'm sure it could be a lot worse than this. It really can. This is not as bad as it can get. But this is messed up. But like I said, as you go through these videos, you'll find it. The neighborhood looks fairly decent. The park, not safe to play in. Once again, thanks for watching my videos. I think I'm going to go now, because I'm sure there's some more destruction somewhere else, and I got a long walk ahead of me. Y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, and thanks again for watching and supporting.